It's time for the match game. Hollywood Squares, Hour, with from Dallas, Fern Fitzgerald. From Newhart, Poston. From Knox Landing, Constance, McCashin. Marty, Cohen. From Thicke of the Night, Thicke. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, G. Rayburn and John Bowman.
Thank you for showing up. I guess we're all ready here. As I look around me here, I see that everyone, am I correct about everyone on this panel is working?
Well, at the moment, in a matter of speaking, yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard, Dallas, his own show.
Who's on the Dukes of Hazzard?
Newhart.
Who's on the Dukes of Hazzard?
Who here is on the Dukes? Maybe I'm on the Dukes of Hazzard.
Are you on the Dukes of Hazzard?
Wait a minute, Gene. I think
What?
you've upset somebody terribly.
You were close, Gene, but
She watches the Dukes of Hazzard.
She watches the
Not
Dukes.
I. Oh, no.
Constance has been on the Dukes of Hazzard, but not the show.
As a car, I was on the
On the
Have you
Dukes.
ever been in an
Not
accident?
landing.
Not
Not
landing.
landing.
That's what.
They all
Just
look
a
alike to me,
test.
right? Well, listen, we're...
What about you, Gene? Have you got a regular employment?
Yes.
Is Eugene your real name?
Yes. Yours?
No, my name's not Eugene. No.
What is your name?
But your full
Hugh
name
Allen.
is Eugene, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well, legally, yeah. Well, no, not legally.
But they
Legally, my
hardly
name's-
ever call you that anymore.
No, Gene is what everybody calls
It's
me.
none of my business. I'm
That's
sorry.
all right. Well, we welcome you one and all. Now would you join me in welcoming our two players over here? We have Janet Whiting and Lori Kupsak. We want to get acquainted with you. Let's find out a little bit about you, Janet.
Okay, I'm a flight attendant and I live in Newport Beach, and I'm a native of California.
May I make a personal comment? Get your own show. You have wonderful skin. Has
Thank
anyone
you.
ever told you that?
Yes.
Look at her skin.
You just said that to me.
Pass it over here.
That's right. I did say that to you. This is my skin day. Lori, let's find out about you.
Well, I'm married, and I have 3 children, and for recreation, I like to play soccer and women's softball.
Well, good for you. You're a healthy woman. Now you'll have 3 opportunities to match as many of the stars as you can. The one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will go on to challenge our returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. So good luck to you. We'll begin by asking Janet, who won the toss, to make her selection.
B, please.
All right. B it is for you, and this is what it says. Ethel said, I hate my plastic surgeon. I hate my plastic surgeon. He promised me I'd look like a Hollywood star, and now I look just like blank. This one is so easy, I'm embarrassed to read it. All right, when you finish, Alan, put it in the slot. That means your light lights up in front here, and I know you're ready. All right. We're automated. All right, Janet. Ethel said, I hate my plastic surgeon. He promised me I'd look like a Hollywood star, and now I look just like blank.
Just like Hunchback of Notre Dame. I can't think of anything.
Well, at least she's well-read, you know.
All right. You're going to hear some nifty answers here, I think, Janet.
She has good skin. You can't expect her to have everything.
Right.
I said that she looks just like Lassie.
Lassie, the dog.
Lassie, the dog. She's a dog.
You understand
Close.
that? Right. All right, Tom.
Marty copied mine.
Naturally. Well, Lassie is a wonderful answer. Anything like that would be good here.
Can I change mine to Lassie?
What?
Well, no, I said that now she looks just like him.
Just like the plastic surgeon.
That was good.
Okay, that's all right.
That was a late night answer, wasn't it?
That's right.
That was a late
Very
night answer.
And now I look just like who?
Well, according to the Match Game Hollywood Squares rules of sight lines, Marty and Tom copied mine. Last
Right. So they can look over your shoulder. All right, Miss Constance.
Well, I wish I could say it was the Hunchback, but it's a falling star.
A falling star.
Well, that's cute, though. Too esoteric. That's very clever.
Could you be more specific, please?
I don't mind you booing a bad answer, but that was a cute answer. That was kind of cute there. All right, Fern.
Well, I couldn't get all that on my card, so I said Godzilla.
That would really be a slip of the scalpel, wouldn't it? Ready, Laurie?
Ready.
The NBC executive said,
It's a bad start.
he says, times are really getting tough here at NBC. Last week, we had to blank the peacock. Here we go. Laurie, the NBC executive said, times are really getting tough here at NBC. Last week, we had to blank the peacock.
I'll say pluck.
What? Well, there's some logic to that. There's, peacock feathers bring a good price, you know, and so they plucked the peacock.
Peacock plucking was my personal hobby, as a matter of fact.
I pity the fool who works at NBC because we had to eat the peacock.
All right, there's one answer. Tom?
I didn't want to say pluck because of the risk of being misunderstood, so I said eat.
Eat the peacock. So we have two roast peacock.
Well, I was basically agreeing and say that you would eat the peacock, but as part of my recipe, I said you would first stuff the peacock.
Stuff the peacock, right? Then put them in a 350-degree oven.
Again, it's a late night answer.
That's right. Okay, John.
I think they should spin the peacock off and give him his own series, but instead I said sell.
Sell the peacock.
Times are tough.
All right. Nobody's plucking the peacock, Laurie.
I look like I have.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's not what I said. I said shoot that bird.
Shoot that bird. Wow.
I said.
I love it when she talks like that.
Right. Fern?
Well, I thought this was the definitive answer, but I guess it's not. I said eat.
Eat. Okay. No, eat is okay. If things are tough, eat the peacock. So there we have round one. Now you got the hang of it. Round two is going to be much better, I hope. 0-0. Here, we'll come back to you right after this. Okay, now we'll go to round two. And since we have a tie and she went first last time, Laurie, we ask you to go first this time.
Okay, I'll take A, please.
A it is. Yeah, that's the new style zip code, which all of us are going to have to do pretty soon. Very discouraging. You hear me, post office? We all hate the new zip code style, don't we? Say yes. Thank you. Harvey said the strangest thing happened at that topless restaurant. Strange thing happened at the topless restaurant. When the waitress came to the table, I ordered all my food by the blank full.
Think I'm saying something salacious.
No, not you, Tom. Not good old Tom. Hello, Laurie.
Hi.
Here it is. Harvey said, the strangest thing happened at that topless restaurant. When the waitress came to the table, I ordered all my food by the blank full.
I'll say by the brothel.
By the bra full. All right, that's okay. All right, Marty.
Before I answer this, I just want to say how much I really appreciate the good job you did to bring that card, because you really did a really good job. And it's unbelievable how people could read all those crazy numbers and whatnot. You never had any problem at all. But it's unbelievable because you can do it, and people at home they have to listen to it. It's unbelievable. They can listen to it fast and you can read, but it's impossible.
You know
to
who's going to do it next time it comes up? You.
Okay, Gene. You know, that was a good answer.
No, she gave it. Thank you. No, she gave a good answer. And I think I'm close because she said brothel, and I had the same thing in mind when I said cupful.
Yeah. Yeah, both on the same wavelength, but no matching. Both excellent responses.
I wish I had thought of either one of those.
You didn't think of those?
No, I thought of braful, but since there was no bra, the point is there's no bra in evidence.
That's right.
Why would that come to your mind? So I said...
Okay.
Awful.
Of course you would. You're a man.
Been as good as
I'd
any
like
of
to
them.
move to another chair. I was in the pirate sense. I simply referred to it as by the chestful.
A chestful.
Very good.
Yeah, right. Give it to me, too. That would be a lot of food, Alan.
It would. You'd have to be hungry, but that's what those restaurants are for.
Yes. Oh, is that right? I've often wondered.
Manhandler, isn't it?
When the waitress came to the table, I ordered all my food by the blankful.
Cupful.
Cupful. She's looking for braful.
She is looking for braful, isn't she?
A full bra.
Well, I'm afraid I said cupful.
Cupful seems to be the response, Laurie.
Not
Everyone
playing
has
with
that.
full
Have you got it, Fern?
I wish I did, just for Laurie's sake. I didn't say anything anybody said. I said basketful.
Basketful.
Why?
Remember the
All right,
good
Why did you say
what have you
that?
said?
Why did you say that?
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Oh,
What
all
have you
right.
said, Gene? What have you said, handful? Would that have been considered rude?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'll say handful then.
Okay.
Living hand to mouth.
You don't get another chance.
Janet, you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
All right. Rodney Dangerfield said...
I'll tell you, no.
Do you do Rodney Dangerfield?
Oh,
Oh, listen,
oh,
do Rodney
oh.
Dangerfield.
Okay.
You read everything in quotes,
Okay.
and I'll read the... Rodney Dangerfield said...
Tell you, I'll tell you. I don't get no respect. You
No
know.
respect.
Oh, no respect at all.
No.
Well, like last week, I jumped off a 20-story building.
Yeah.
When I landed, I got arrested for blanking.
No kidding.
Tell you, my wife's a pig,
No respect.
Now read it so it makes sense.
Golden hair. Okay. All right. Janet, have you thought about this?
Yes.
Here we go. Rodney Dangerfield. You know who he is.
No, I don't.
Wait a minute. You don't know who Rodney Dangerfield is?
The name sounds familiar. Can you tell me who he is?
Yeah.
I love it.
Good impression, wasn't it, Gene?
Nice stand.
Nice going, Marty.
I think that was Ed
Rodney
Sullivan.
Dangerfield is a New York comedian. He owns a club on 2nd Avenue in New York. And his trademark is, I get no respect. And then he does jokes on that. And another one of his most famous lines is when he'll be talking along, he says, take my wife, please.
No.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
That's Henny Young.
He's on the
I
Dukes
don't
of
know who
Hazzard.
Rodney Dangerfield is either.
Who said that?
Last week, he says, I jumped off a 20-story building, and when I landed, I got arrested for blanking.
For soliciting?
Soliciting. All right.
Just skip me. Just skip right
I
past
think
me.
we should.
Just go right past me. It doesn't
Marty,
matter.
do you eat with that mouth?
I'll tell you, 30.
No,
See what you got.
How rude.
I said he got arrested for trashing.
For trashing.
Trashing.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either,
so
but
I'm
it
gonna
rhymed.
move right along here. What do you got there?
Oh.
When he jumped off the building, he got arrested for littering. Did she say littering? Let's go to her.
She said soliciting. What do you say?
Well, I would have said littering, but I couldn't spell it, so I said loitering.
Loitering. Loitering is a good response. Good answer, right?
Really?
Yes.
I'm so pleased you like it.
Yeah, loitering.
I wrote
is-
it, yes. Loitering.
Littering, anything like that would be good.
It would, huh? But it doesn't do her any good. Loitering.
Loitering.
Sorry.
All right. Soliciting is what she wants, Fern.
Littering.
Everybody littering or loitering?
Yeah. Why didn't
Well-
you ask us?
That's the end of round 2. We're going to continue the dumb off right after we do a few messages for you. Here we go, round 3. Final round. Let's see. You go first this time because we're alternating. Still have a zip tie here. Janet, what do you want, A or B?
I'll go with B again.
Okay. Old Man Periwinkle said... Your hair used to be shiny. What happened to all that shiny stuff in your hair?
You just haven't watched TV in a while, old man Periwinkle.
It says, New Year's Eve out at the home was really wild. Shut up.
Wilder than that.
Don't interrupt me. I don't have enough breath to finish. Really wild. We drank all night. Only instead of champagne, we drank blank. You got nice skin, too.
Don't mind me. I mean,
I think we've stumped him. All right.
I guess, but it's just so
Tom, help.
obvious.
they're vamping here.
Old man Periwinkle said,
We're going to have a dance.
New Year's Eve out at the home was really wild. We drank all night. Only instead of champagne, we drank blank.
Fruit juice?
Fruit juice.
Stop doing me.
Listen, I'd just like to say goodbye to you. I'm going to send some gifts your way. It was a pleasure to meet you. In spite of everything, you've got great skin. Fruit juice is what she said. I'd be willing to take some bets if nobody here said fruit juice.
I did, in a way.
Really?
Sure.
Well, let's canvass you one by one.
I was going to say kaopectate. But I already got in trouble on the last question. So I said, Geritol.
Geritol is the stuff.
Well, this is the stuff, too. This is a fruit.
Aha, another good answer.
Prune juice.
Prune juice.
Prune juice.
Not a match. No, fruit juice is, no, it has to be exact here.
I think Janet has great skin,
Yeah.
and I wish I could help. I said prune juice.
Prune juice. Okay, John, show and tell, if you please.
Geritol.
Geritol is the stuff.
Oh, milk.
All right?
Well, that's not much better than fruit juice. Can she get a match on that?
No. All right, Fern.
I can't believe
Geritol.
Of course, Janet.
Janet, you do know what Geritol is.
Right.
Okay.
That makes
Now,
it
Laurie, here's the way it is.
Constance?
All you have to do is match one to win.
Oh, good.
And if you don't, we're going to beat up on you.
Yeah, thirsty is thirsty.
Oh, is this?
Have you ever had a scoreless tie?
Is this a first?
You know, that's never happened, Alan.
Never had
Let's
a
We've
go
had
for
some
it.
ties.
Let's go for it, Gene. This is
Scoreless tie.
Yeah, I'd be ashamed to be so close.
Here we go. No, we're running a little behind. Let's go.
Cancel
John
that
said, last night my date was breathing heavy and drooling. I thought I was turning her on. Then I found out she had blank.
Say that again. I'm sorry, Gene.
Last night, my date was breathing heavy and drooling. I thought I was turning her on. Then I found out she had blank. Well, let's move along briskly because the way the celebrities are responding to this, it appears we are going to have a scoreless tie.
On both sides.
We can't even cheat here.
I know, it's pitiful.
Is there anything good?
Not my, hey?
One more time. Say it
One more time. Maybe it'll
John said, this is John speaking, last night. My date was breathing heavy
They're in
and
the
drooling.
car.
I thought I was turning her on. Then I found out she had blank. Let's go.
Like you've never played the game before, right?
Hey, tough question.
Wait, this is
These are
I don't know.
This is going to
I
be
don't know. This is.
All right, Laurie. John said last night my date was breathing heavy and drooling. I thought I was turning her on, and then I found out she had blank.
I'm going to say a cold.
A cold. Now that's logical. There's a perfectly good answer. Asthma. All right, one cold will win the game. What do you say?
Oh, this is close. Rabies.
Rabies. Name that disease.
She was, no, breathing heavy and drooling. I said she had root canal.
Another late night answer
answer from Alan Thicke.
Let's move along briskly because I really predict a scoreless tie here.
I'd love to move along briskly with this rotten answer. Fleas!
Fleas! That's all horrible.
We told him that. He was listening to us.
All right, Constance.
An allergy.
An allergy.
Sure.
And Fern says...
Allergies.
Allergies. So we do have a scoreless tie. All right, now hold everything. We got to go to the tiebreaker now. I will reveal the tie-breaking question. There it is. Don't say anything. Now, here it is. I can't blanket. I can't blanket. Now, in front of you, but out of sight of our stars, are 4 pretty good answers to that question. Your seats were determined by lot. And Laurie, you're going to go first here. You may choose one of those 4 answers. I can't blanket, but choose it by number. Don't say any words, okay? Which one do you want?
I'll take number 1.
All right, I will give you number 1. And Janet, which number do you want?
4, please.
You want number 4. All right. Now, I'm going to go over here and canvass our celebrities and ask them one at a time for verbal responses. And as soon as you hear your answer, make some sort of demonstration of some sort.
Grunting.
Right. I can't blanket. Marty, how do you feel in that blank?
The way James Brown would.
I can't stand it.
Can't stand it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right over here. Well, Laurie, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
From the match game. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I have to eat a little crow here. I said goodbye to this lady because I didn't think she'd ever get up here, but here she is. Now, Janet, we're going to go to the Hollywood Squares part now. The set has come in. 3 stars will appear in a moment or so. I'll trade places with John. We've got lots more excitement coming your way. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Quasar's 10-inch color television, ideal for the bedroom or kitchen. It offers a high-contrast picture tube, custom-matic tuning, and an earphone jack furnished by Quasar. And now it's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Square, our win from another world, Schnetzer. From Days of Our Lives, Gloria Lurie. Nipsey Russell. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Square, John Bowman. Okay. You've just witnessed history. You can see some more. We will be right back in the Hollywood Square. John Bowman and the Hollywood Square.
Thank you, Gene Wood. Welcome, everybody, to the second half of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. And a scoreless tie is like kissing your sister, but I don't have a sister, so... This is Jenny Marty, who somehow managed to wend her way through the match game. We also have 3 brand new celebrities. Stephen Schnetzer from Our World. Gloria Lurie from Days of Our Lives. And Nipsey Russell. Welcome, everybody. Now, let's play Hollywood Squares. Here we go. Before we begin the game, we are going to reacquaint ourselves with our defending champ. His name is Ron Barnes. I think this is about to be your 4th day, Ron. You have $4,875. Not too bad. What that means, though, really is that you haven't achieved the big money yet in 3 days on the show. Do you have a solution to this for today, Ron, do you think? Have you thought about it?
I have done nothing but think about it.
You're into meditating, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you've meditated about this. Well, you may have a chance after we play Hollywood Squares. We're going to play this game till you hear the time's up bell. Whoever's ahead at that point is, of course, our winner. Goes on to play Super Match for up to $30,000. First game is worth $100, $25 for every square that is captured by either of you. Our champion always gets to start. That is you, Ron. Pick a star, and let's go.
Gene, please.
Gene Rayburn.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Who's been around longer, Gene? Richard Nixon or the tape recorder?
Now, you literally mean the tape recorder. You don't mean a recording device.
Yes, I literally mean the tape recorder.
The tape recorder was invented in the late 40s, and so I would say Richard Nixon has been around.
By 18 minutes.
Right.
Agree or disagree, Ron?
I agree.
Richard Nixon has been around longer than the tape recorder. You're right to agree, and you get the first square. And amazing it is that these people know none of the answers to any of these questions. Nixon was born in 1913. Gee, the first tape recorder was invented in 1948. Right on the nose. What a co-host.
Lovely spirit.
Okay, Janet Whiting, you're playing O. Pick a star.
Tom, please.
Tom Poston.
Hi, Janet. Has anyone ever told you that you're a strikingly beautiful girl?
Gene told me that.
Really?
Tom, you're an average American child. By the time you graduate from high school, will you have spent more time in school or watching television?
Well, the average American child today, right? Yeah, hardly when I was a kid. There wasn't any. I think in school.
Agree or disagree, Janet?
I disagree.
Watching television. You will have spent more time watching television. You're right to disagree. Twice as much time in fact watching television. You get the square, Janet, and there's an X and an O on the board. Ron Barnes, you're playing X. Pick a star for me.
Fern, please.
Okay. Fern Fitzgerald from Dallas.
Da, 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 da. From Valley Stream.
You've just gone to a picnic, Fern, and you have grass stains all over your clothes.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I had anything to do with it.
Well, then who was I rolling?
I thought it was
in the grass
AstroTurf. I didn't know.
Okay, Fern, Marty's clean.
He never touched
What does Consumer Guide say you should rub into your grass stains to clean them? Vaseline or lard?
Or Marty.
I'll get it.
Lipstick. I'll do this alone, fellas.
Vaseline or lard for your grass stains?
I say definitely Vaseline.
Vaseline, she says, to get out grass stains. Agree or disagree, Ron?
I'll agree.
Lard to get out grass stains. You shouldn't disagree. There is a break in our game, and we're going to finish the $100 game after these messages. You come back here.
Stay tuned for more of the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Now, back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
So, what do you think? You on the ropes, Ron? She's got 50, you got 25. That's really pretty close. It is your move, Janet. You're playing O. Pick a star.
Stephen to win.
Okay, Stephen Schnetzer, and this could win you the first game, Janet. In the middle of a conversation, Stephen, your friend inadvertently spits in your face.
That's no friend.
According to Miss Manners, should you get out your handkerchief and wipe it off while pretending to blow your nose? Or should you leave it there until your friend looks away?
You should spit back.
Right.
Those are the only two choices I have.
Yes.
Well, I don't like the first one at all, so I will go with the second one.
You should leave it there until your friend looks away.
Leave it there until your friend looks away.
For the game, Janet, do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
You should wipe it off while pretending to blow your nose, according to Miss Manners.
Insincere.
Your opponent gets the square and blocks you. Yeah, well,
That's not Amy Vanderbilt.
How come you can't wipe it off and say, hey, don't spit on me no more?
Well, that's what I was looking for, a third answer.
Hey, I didn't spit on you, don't spit on me.
Well, that certainly makes sense to me. Does any of this make sense to you, Ron? Make your move.
Marty to win, please.
The tables have turned, and this could win you the game, Ron. You're 27, Marty, and your voice hasn't changed.
What do you mean, John? What are you saying?
Are there vocal exercises you can do to deepen your voice? Or will you always sound like a member of the Vienna Boys Choir?
Well, actually, you know, biology was one of my majors in college, and
You can't even spell biology.
and actually, I got this information. This is information that I got from Michael Jackson, whose voice will never change.
It's already changed. You should have heard how high it was before.
I can make him sound like a member of the boys' choir.
Thanks, Nipsey.
Hi, Nipsey.
Doesn't even rhyme, Nipsey.
Nipsey beat it. Back to Michael Jackson. Marty.
Well, there are vocal exercises you can do to help your voice change. You have to go, help me, and eventually, no. In fact, there are no vocal exercises. Either you're going to change by itself or it's not. There are no vocal exercises.
Okay,
That's
there are no vocal exercises. You'll always sound like that. Ron, for the game, agree or disagree?
I disagree.
You can do exercises to deepen your voice. You are right to disagree. You get the square, and you win the game. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations, Ron. You have opened a bit of a lead, 175 to 50. But now we're going to clear the board and move right on to the next game. This one is going to be worth 200 smackaroos, 25 bucks for every square you capture. Last game won by Ron. Janet, start this one.
Tom, please.
Okay, Tom Poston.
In 30 years ago, this girl would be having a screen test by Monday. She's a beautiful girl. You are not, John.
Live in the present now, Tom.
Tom's alone this weekend.
You've just had a pacemaker installed.
So you better take it easy, Tom. That's all I can tell
Are you going to have to cut down on lovemaking, or can you go on with it just like before?
Depends on whether he uses Duracell or not.
You can go on without it just like before.
Are you alive, Tom?
Yes, somebody turned my heart on. You can do just what you were doing before, and sometimes even better.
Agree or disagree, Janet?
I agree.
You can go on with it just like before. Okay, you get the square, and we can go on with these commercials. You can watch them, and you can go on and come right back. Okay, we're having lots of fun, but there's also business at hand. It's 175 to 75. We are in the middle of a $200 game. Ron, you're playing X, and it's your move. Pick a star.
I'd like Nipsey, please.
Attaboy, we'll win NBC and turn that peacock into a crow.
Nipsey, you just met the English Duke of Sludge Bottom.
I did.
Should you address him as my lord, your grace, or Sludge Bottom?
He's a duke.
Yeah.
Well, dukes, I think, are addressed by the term your grace.
Agree or disagree, Ron?
I'll agree.
Your grace it is. You are right to agree. And you gracefully placed an X in Nipsey Square. Okay, that means we got an X and an O for you, Janet. You were playing O. Pick a star.
Stephen, please.
Stephen Schnetzer from another world.
From another planet.
Who has more eyes, Stephen? Boy George or your average scallop?
Or your average scallop? More eyes.
More eyes.
Which looks better?
Fish is my forte. I would say a scallop.
Agree or disagree, Janet?
I agree.
Your average scallop has more eyes. You're right, and you get the square. Your average scallop has 40 to 50 eyes. Okay, Ron, you're playing X. She's got two O's up there. Pick a star.
Fern to block, please.
You missed this one. The game is won by Janet. Fern Fitzgerald.
Oh, sure. Put the pressure on me.
According to a survey in Glamour magazine, do most women still support the Equal Rights Amendment, or is the ERA OUT?
I will have to say that most women definitely support it.
Agree or disagree to block, Ron?
I agree.
Most women still support the Equal Rights Amendment. You're right to agree. Okay, so you're thwarted there, Janet. Right in by the defending champ, and now it's your move.
Take those guys home.
Jean, please.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you've chosen Jean. You've chosen Jean. You could have gone to Alan to block. Chose Jean. Which country has more movie theaters, Jean? The USA or the USSR?
I would say, well, I don't know anything about, no one knows anything about the USSR. It's a closed society, but I know we've got a lot of movie theaters here. I would say the USSR because they've got nothing else to do there. They don't have television, I mean, to any great extent, and they just don't have many interesting ways of amusing themselves. So
Jean picked a country, the USSR. Janet, agree or disagree?
I disagree.
The USSR it is. No, you should have agreed with Jean, and your opponent gets that square. 152. Okay, the bell means the time is up. Never mind the figures, the important figures. 250 for Ron Barnes. Once again, our champ. 152,000. Movie theaters in the USSR, only 19,000 in the US. Congratulations, Ron. You know from what has been so far a bitter experience where to go. Join Gene Rayburn, start meditating, get set for your shot at the big money. Janet Whiting, you were really pretty close. You had him on the ropes there. You had him going for a while. You made history in Match Game. What more can you ask for? You're leaving here with $100. And, of course, thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares.
That was fun.
Okay, Gene Rayburn, take it away.
Okay, John, we'll be back with our 9 celebrities and to go with the big money right after this. And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn. All right, Gene, well, here we go. You've been up here, this is your 4th time. You know how it goes. Let's see if you can, how much you're going to win here. You could win up to $30,000. Good luck, Ron. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Michael Blank. $1,000 for the top answer, $500 for the second most popular, and $250 for the third. Any 3 of the 9 stars are allowed to offer a little assistance. Whom do you call on?
Nipsey, please.
Well, the hottest guy in the business today, Michael Jackson.
There's one.
John.
Oh, I love that one, but I'll say Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
My second.
Marty.
I like the other answers, but I think there's one more. The terrific producer, acting son of Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas.
All right. So you have Michael Douglas, Michael Caine, and Michael Jackson. You may choose one of those now, or give us one of your own invention. What would you like to do?
Jackson.
You want Michael Jackson? All right. I dare say he's up there, but where? That's the question. May we see the $250 response? Michael Caine is there. All right. Now let's take a look at the $500 response. Michael Landon. Well-known television motion picture star. Last chance for Michael Jackson. Here we go. You got it. You got the $1,000, and it's time now for the head-to-head match with any star of your choosing. And after you've made your selection, that star will reveal the hidden number in front of him. It'll be a 10, a 20, and there's 130 up there. And we will multiply the $1,000 by whatever number is revealed at that time. Time now to make your pick.
John, please.
All right, John, grab the tab, give it a yank, and we'll see what that number is right now. A 10. That means you're playing for $10,000. Okay. $10,000 for you if you get it right. Here we go. Blank pizza. P-I-Z-Z-E. Blank pizza.
That's it.
Sound good.
Okay, Ron. John has agonized over it, but he's written his answer. It's in the slot there. Now, to collect the $10,000, all you have to do is match him. How do you do that? Blank pizza.
Pepperoni.
Okay, Johnny says pepperoni is going to match you.
I had it and I lost it.
You had
I had it and I lost it. I'm sorry, I said large pizza.
But don't...
Very hostile.
But Ron, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. All the other 9 people did say pepperoni. All of
If
us.
it's any consolation, the entire top row had
Everybody wants
pepperoni.
Well, you didn't win the money, but what we're going to let you do is go over there and give John a hefty belt in the mouth.
Order of it.
I'm only kidding.
Hey, he does karate. Wait a
He does karate, right. And he's got $6,125. That's not bad. Congratulations, Ron. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thomas, I said I was making a little joke. Told Ron he could belt him in the mouth. And he took me literally, and he did. So we'll just end the show without John. Would all of you reveal a secret number right now? Ready, set, go.
Reveal, reveal.
Go. Go.
Yeah, the old-fashioned one.
Connie.
Oh, yes. What? Yes, honey.
Well, you're
See you here tomorrow. We'll see you here tomorrow. Join us tomorrow for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Gene Rayburn. Oh, sorry!
A member of our studio audience will receive a Kelvinator continuous cleaning electric range. Is 30 inches wide, has 2 large and 2 standard size surface units, automatic oven timer and clock, furnished by Kelvinator. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a Mark Goodson television production.